Oh, praise and honor glory to the Most High in the name of Yeshua. Thank you, family, for tuning in. We have a fun, exciting game. Not game, but a fun way to break bread and to learn the scriptures. So, hope you're ready for that. You're going to need a pen and a piece of paper, and you're going to need a sword, known as the word of truth, the word of Most High. And if you want to use flashcards, you can do that. Whichever way you want to, it's easy for you. So be it. Now I have my Apocrypha and the Book of Jubilees and Jasher, Book of Jubilees Jasher to the side, just in case we find some in that one. But the object of this game, I'll wait till some more people get in before I explain the object of this fun activity. That's what I should say, fun activity. Okay. Pardon me really quick. Just what you doing, Gail? Burying something in the couch? Honda Gail? You burying your bone? You burying socks? You are so cute, Gail. The Gail over here burying somebody's socks in the corner of the couch. Little cute self. So cute. All right, family. So yes, the object of this fun activity is going to be everybody. First, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 scriptures written down of the fear of Ahia, okay? Which is the creator. I am that I am. And I'll share one, and then another person can share one, or by us just sharing these scriptures with the title of fear, we're learning also how to master gathering precepts and context. If I'm reading the word and speaking of redemption, and I'm reading a scripture that talks about redemption, a precept would be me going to get a scripture that confirms what that says, or also explains the same thing but in another way. Okay, because the scriptures build upon each other, and that's what precepts is all about. So we did this a while ago when we were playing in Psalm 119. And I tell you, Psalms 119 is a really great place to practice for precepts and also understand the importance of the law. So today we're doing the fear of Ahia. All right, so I'll be also typing them in. So we're going to start off with Psalm 34. Verses 11. Hello again, brother. Brother Liars and Crooks. Liars and Crooks. We ain't playing with them. We ain't playing with them. Talking about a. Come on and lift him. Yes. So I just got done making some phone calls and stuff. Absolutely. I also have the information from Sister Rasika Dori for all brothers and sisters who want to be able to buy some lovely dresses from my sister. Our sister. I said mine like she only belonged to me. And so I'm going to type that, and she said it's all right to share with you all. So I have her email I'm going to put in. This is the sister who made my dresses. You know, the long sleeve ones I wear, and even this head wrap today. I got to the side. But I'm going to go ahead and type the email in for y'all. All right. ISM. She even has linen too. I've been on that linen for a grip, okay? I don't want to get rid of now. Give me some of that linen. All right. So the first scripture we're going to be reading is Psalm 34:11, and we're talking about fear. So once I start putting them up, you're gonna start get the rhythm of it, and you can put up scriptures too. All right. We're all talking about the fear of I am that I am. Okay. Who the world will particularly call God. They have their own names for them. So Psalm 34, verse 11. Come, ye children. This is the opening of it. Okay, this was the first one I'm starting with. Come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of Ahiah. So we have to be taught of the fear of Ahiah. The next one is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. We all know this one. The fear of Ahiah is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Sometimes I tell you a language comes up and I don't even know where it's coming from. So the fear of him is the beginning of knowledge. So in order to begin in his knowledge, we have to fear him. All right. So we got Psalm 34:11. Let me put this one up. That's the email address. Let me type that in. That is the email address. What's going on back there? Sister who makes dresses. Now, and so we just did Proverbs 1, verse 7. Now, Psalm 34, verses 9. So Psalm 34 got a good 3 in there. Psalm 34, verse 9. O fear Ahiah, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. So we got the fear of him is the beginning of knowledge. So the first step to him is fear him. Not only am I writing the scriptures down, but I'm writing notes too for myself, and you can do it as well. Fear him is first to receive his knowledge. We know scoffers and mockers don't fear him. They'll come on the scene with disrespectful comments and stuff like that. It's like I just got another one from the Torch of Christ ministry video. Boy, it's like I get one for every season, but it's all good. I ain't worried. Secondly, we have to be taught to fear him, which is being able to learn of his fear. When you hear the stories of how he was and what he has done, it helps teach you his fear. It helps to teach you how to fear him. Okay? So being familiar with him, with the Father, by fear. All right? And then we got no lack to those who fear him. No want. Now we have, did I put that scripture in? Okay, that's Proverbs. And so I just read Psalm 34:9. In case, let me type that one in. Okay. Scriptures on fear of I am that I am. Just no. All right, Psalm 112, verses 1. Praise ye Yahweh. Blessed is the man that feareth Yahweh, that delighted greatly in his commandments. So you fear him, which means you have his knowledge and you delight in his commandments. So the fear, if it's the beginning of knowledge, it's in other words, reverence him, have respect. We have respect for him. We handle ourselves in a conduct that he is pleasing of. Okay. So the fear is really talking about disposition on how to present ourselves. Because I guarantee y'all, when Christians or just people who are even not aware of the truth in the world, when they stumble upon our videos and they're looking for searching for answers, they're probably like, they have a different disposition to people I know. Yes, praise the Father. They have a different disposition than people I see in churches or people in organized religious communities, because organized religion is more about being feared than their reference for the Creator. And so we know it says over here from verses 34, Psalm 34. Let me go there real quick again. Verse 9, O fear ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. They have no want as in regards to being edified. And remember, even when they're weak, he's strong. And they have no lack in this kingdom. And they increase continually. Because the fear is the beginning of knowledge, which means the knowledge increases them. And it's the knowledge of the Creator that increases his saints and his people. Okay, Psalm 115, verse 13. He will bless them that fear Yahweh, both small and great. See there, it doesn't matter. So he will bless you if you fear him. So blessings. Small and great, which is also not just saying, you're a little kid, you're grown up. It can also mean if you are a rich person that fears him or you a poor person that fear him. It doesn't matter. He's able to bless you both. And if you be already a person with something, he bless you, then you're just going to continue to, and be increased. And if he increases you, you want to make sure you obtain and maintain those blessings by keeping the fear. Psalm 119. Verse 63. I am a companion of all them that fear him, and of them that keep thy precepts. Now this one I like here. I'm a companion. In other words, I'm only friends with those that fear him. Anybody don't fear him, you can get the John Brown from around me. Stand from a distance and see if you can learn something from a distance. Because if you can't learn something from a distance, then you can't come near me. Because if you don't fear him, you are a threat. You are a danger to my surrounding. Because if his judgment ever pour out, I don't want to be too close to you. Not to say it's going to affect me, but just stand over there with your rebellion. That's what I tell him. Stand get from around me, Satan. Psalm 119, verse 68. Thou art good and doest good. Teach me. Wait, is that the one? Oh, 38. I'm going to say, okay. I mean, he is good, but okay. Psalm 119, 38. Establish thy word unto thy servant, who is devoted to thy fear. Devoted. So I'm devoted to his knowledge. I'm devoted to have my disposition towards him be in reference, so that when the knowledge comes, I'm still in fear of him. I won't be puffed up, because knowledge puffed it up. But if I'm devoted to his fear, I'm devoted to the reference of him, so that I can continually have knowledge and not be puffed up. All right. Psalm 119, 74. They that fear thee will be glad when they see me, because I have hope in thy word. In other words, others see the testimonies or the blessings of the goodness of your fear. They rejoice and they're glad in your goodness, because they know that's my Father. It's like the chosen people, the chosen people and the elect of the chosen and the children who walk as the character of the Father. They don't operate in envy and jealous. They're able to be happy for others because they know that Ahia liveth. They know that he has done that, and they're just rejoicing in the works of the Father. It's just, it makes you tickle. It just makes your heart rejoice and leap. Like when John the Baptist leaped in the belly of his mother when he heard the good news in regards to the Messiah coming. So it's like you're able to rejoice and leap with your brothers and sisters when you know that the Father done something for them, and he took care of them, and he's keeping them. You know, we rejoice at the goodness of him from being devoted to his fear. All right, Psalm. Oh no, okay, the devil. So 1 John 4:18. We wrote that down this morning. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. And that's 1 John. Bless his name, lady. You better bless his name. 1 John 4:18. There is no fear in love. So I don't think this one really will work with this one because that's a different kind of fear. Yeah, so we're going to just take that one off the list. Because we're trying to get scriptures that's talking about fear. In other words, reference towards the Father. And so the reason why I thought the need to bring this out is important because idolaters, whoremongers, and murderers and all those kind of people that are lawless, they don't fear the Creator. And fear him actually means to be mindful or regard his judgments. He didn't just command us to keep his commandments, but he commanded us to keep his judgments. And so keeping his judgments is basically when you see somebody that's operating outside of the laws, it's not as easy enforcing the judgments as it is, completely celebrating with somebody when they're doing good. But we have to be balanced with Father. And so that's why we try to tell, the world that they don't really know the Father because they never learn his fear. They're unbalanced because they're the people who are not, born again and keeping the commandments and trying to fulfill the commandments and not doing as it is written. They're really out here trying to be in what you call a comfort zone, what they think is pleasing them. They want to serve him where they're comfortable at. They don't want to serve him with all the heart, mind, and soul. Psalm 34 verses 7. So we're back in Psalm 34. Verse 7. The angel of Ahiah encampeth. That should say angels, not angel. The angel of Ahiah, the angels of Ahiah encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. Okay? So you got to keep that in mind. I really want to focus on that for a bit. When you fear him, you reference him, you honor him, acknowledge him. Your disposition towards him is pleasing. It's like an upright attitude. The angels that encamp round about him, which means not your stuff, but you. So if I'm driving, they're around me. If I'm in bed, they're walking around me while I'm asleep. Their jobs are to protect us because they're protecting the ones who fear him as you're protecting his name. Well, not protecting, but as you stand up for him and represent him, he has forces that represent and stand up for you. And when we remember this scripture right here, there's nothing that we can allow to disturb our faith, hinder our faith, or offset our faith to fear. Now we're talking about the fear of Ahiah versus the fear that is tormenting, which brings the spirit of the wicked ones. The fear of that one is actually a lack of faith. that if you don't believe that the angels are encamped around about you, or that his hand is with you and he will bless you, increase you, and that you will have no lack, because the enemy can try to bring fear to us by lack. That's the opposite of what we're supposed to be having for the Father. We're supposed to be having fear of him, therefore we'll have no lack. But the enemy makes your lack be glorified, or he makes the things that he presents to us, that is of this kingdom, become magnified to us, so that we can't be in him. We're not able to be increased, have the angels, because even the angels can't encamp around those who lack in faith. So I really want to make it clear that the fear I'm talking about is not the fear of, ooh, spooky, like I'm scared to, maneuver, or, what would be a good word? I'm scared to say his name, okay, because or I'm scared to proclaim for him or stand up for him, or those are the kind of fears he don't want to know. You don't think David was scared when he's standing up against a giant, okay? He's standing up against a giant. Goliath was a giant, and not only was he big, but his mouth was going. He was speaking big things. And when it talks about the Antichrist, well, that's what they call it. When it speaks of the wicked one speaking big swelling words in the book of Revelation, hold on, let me find where it said. Get a precept for that. I hope they don't try and give me them problems. I ain't something like that. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Let me write that down. So it looks like so far, 2 Peter 2:18. You gotta bear with me because it seems like my energy's dropping a little bit. That's what food does to the flesh. That's why I can't stand the flesh. You be flowing good, and then once you put the food in there, the food want to be like, I'm on the top, we go to sleep. No, devil. Well, not devil, but no flesh. That's another thing. We don't want to be immature going saying something to the devil when it ain't even the devil, it's the whole flesh. You see, some people like to blame everything on the devil. Okay, 2 Peter 2:18. And this voice which came from heaven when we heard with him on the holy mount. Wait. Oh, that's verse 1, chapter 1, y'all. Bear with me. All right. For when they speak great swelling words of vanity, they allure through the lust of the flesh. Through much wantonness, those that were clean escape from them who live in error. That's beautiful. There you go. So the enemy uses vanity and swelling words to allure us by lust of the flesh, to call us to be in fear of the things that he allured us of. That's fearing the creation rather than the creator. That scripture alone, let's get that one. Romans 1:25. Come on, whip me down there. So I went over, before, let me make this little statement real quick. This will probably wake me up. So I went on down there to Sisters Blessed I Confess channel. Boy, let me tell you. Pardon me. And that video from, I had to say this live because this is utterly disgusting. And the video with Nature Boy molesting that precious child. Y'all, my flesh cannot even cry as my soul cries, man, for these precious little children who have wicked parents. How could you hurt your own child? Like, oh, Father, I'll just be praying that, like, every wicked, abusive, torturous person on this planet, if you can't fix them, Father, get them out of here. Because I'm telling you, like, precious little man. I don't want to get off into it, but my heart cried. I couldn't watch much of it. I couldn't. I'm the kind of person, I can't contain too much evil, because I make a negative, and inwardly I try to bring positive out, and I take positive sometimes and I look at the negatives to learn from it, to see why it became positive. It's like I can't, if I can't put my hands on you, listen, I'm telling you, I am still thankful to the Father for who He is transforming me to be, because I believe in fighting, and what you believe in. I believe in contending and standing up. That's just what I believe. And my Father has made me a fighter for Him. And I just wanted to reach, like I said, some people ought to be grateful for these screens that we cannot reach out, come on, and touch somebody's, okay? Because you just want to take the little precious children and just get them away. And we're hearing about, children coming up missing, being found, and Babylon, you really got a lot of stuff on your hands, You really got a lot of wicked stuff going on. Romans 1:25, it's just disgusting. Who changed the truth of a lie into a lie? Ooh, come on, that's a perfectness right there, Father. Come on. Who changed the truth of a lie into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. So be it. Amen. So the question rests, but it's quite obvious who. It's the workers of iniquity by receiving the workmen of the iniquity creators, and them continuing it out from generation to generation to generation. So when we're talking about, He takes the fear of your lack, for example, or things being withheld from you that's good, to make you hustle and serve it. That's right there is one thing that it's got a lot of people driving themselves to the grave. Dead, driving themselves to the grave. And it breaks my heart, because I am a living testimony to you all that if you serve a higher and you love Him with all your heart, He will provide. He will take care of you. You will not need to worry. Like, I don't have to go to nobody's work. I get up in the rising and I clock in with Him. He tells me what my day is about. And I take care of other things I have to take care of. But I'd like for people to really realize that even if you do things that are, like a job or whatever you're doing, like somebody's have a business or whatever, if you keep His commandments and you love Him, He's going to keep you in that. Like I said, He said, whether great or small. So if you got something going for yourself, rather it be whatever it is that he has equipped you to have for yourself. He equipped everyone with skills and talents. Some 1, some 3 talents, some 5. Um, when you do what is required of you with what he gave you, he will increase it. And if you are small, then he gonna increase you till you become great. And if you're great, he'll increase you till you become greater. But you never, like I said, what you get, how you get there is how you want to keep it. If you get things by faith, because you're living by faith, then your faith has to make sure you keep it. You don't want to forget about them and throw in the towel. All right. So I wanted to share something with you all. That was a little game. I ain't gonna be too long trying to get me a nap. I was gonna be able to run to the bank. I don't feel like I'm too tired. I want to share something with you all.
Mom,
yes?
I thought we go to pool.
Pool?
Yeah, pool.
No, I can't do that. That's an idea I have for down the road for the family. But we can't do that until lady gets to go on daycare.
Come on, Mom.
Zebediah, she got.
Lady can stay with Ziva, and me, and you can, and Zaya and me can go to the pool.
4 weeks ago, Mother Nature, that's what they call it. No, ain't nobody's Mother Nature. An angry caught on camera, world's largest disaster flash floods. And it looks like a deity under the water, y'all. Yes, Zebediah. I'm using it, son. Literally, as we speak, I'm using it. Hold on. Let me pause it because I'm going to turn it. One turn.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if I turn this light off if it looks better.
I want to see too.
All right. Watch.
I can't see.
Look at the screen. Hallelujah, the king is coming. Yes, judgment. Judgment on this wicked country, on this wicked world, on this wicked planet. Here. Careful now. Stand by. Watch it. Don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing. Wait till you see this statue on the ground. Wait till you see this statue.
See? I like that.
This is what the news don't want to show people, y'all. Why they not talking about people they got funny looking Biden on there all the time? Why they ain't showing this? Somebody was holding on to that. Stop, Zebediah. Look at that. Look at that. Bridges. Look at that. Look at that judgment. Look at the highest judgment on this earth for all the wicked ones.
Look at the whole earth in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's all flooded up
Mm-hmm.
with cars and flood.
Yeah. Who's doing it, Zebediah?
The Most High,
That's right. Why?
because
Why? Because.
we still have to destroy demons.
Yeah. I might type in statues being destroyed during natural disasters in 2020. Let's see. It could take too long. See, we was just talking about how the wicked one uses these type of things to make people aspire in life. Oh, a new car, a new house. And even now, he said, take heed that the cares of this life do not take you, that you don't be taken by these things. Because you can't take them with you. It says, world's largest disasters. You know what? It ain't showing. That's all right. I'm going to type it in because I want y'all to see this. This. 2 weeks ago. I just got too. You see the thumbnail? I want y'all to see this thumbnail, daggone it. It looked like a female in the water. They probably put that in there, some clickbait. But the picture looked just like what was in that book. That woman. I'm about to type it in. Statues being destroyed. Destroyed by natural disaster. Ooh. Parents hit. Oh no. You always see this one. I wanted to see they had a. Ew, that's an ugly statue, y'all. That's an ugly demon. For the day when he judges this place. Oh, Father. I thank him. I thank him. I thank him. What do you think? There it goes. There it goes. Giant Shiva statue in Rakesh washed away by floods. Live video. Look at this demonic thing. Look at that. You know what I was gonna say was I was wondering, what is it that these people make their statues of that make them come out that kind of green? Like, what is they using? That's an ugly looking thing. I'm telling you, she is ugly. Is that a baby on her head? Giant. I don't want to say her name in Rakesh. Stop running him. Floodwaters were threatening to sweep away the feet she was touching on the banks of River Ganges where she beached. Must be high on my soul. Yeah, what y'all gonna do now? As far as I know, it has never happened in the past 100 years. In
In 1925, 88 years ago, we saw similar fury of nature. But even then, the water was not so much high as it is today. It has happened for the first time in 100 years that in the month of June, River Ganges has reached the shoulders of Lord Shiva's statue. Giant statue was finally swept away by the heavy tides.
Swept up.
Rising water level triggered by incessant and heavy rains has also partially supported the under construction hydropower project on the Alabama River.
All right, ain't much to that. You see there? Okay, disasters of 2020. The world is dying. Look at this. Why they gotta say the world's dying, but the world didn't do nothing though? The sky didn't sin. The waters didn't sin. Fire didn't sin. Daggone it, ocean didn't sin. The people sinned. And because things are out of course because of the sin, they want to blame the world for ending. Shut up. So let me guess. When you're in your sin and everything's and the sun's shining, everything's all right. You think that it's all right with your sinning? Obviously, it's not. That don't make no sense. And I want y'all to know, get ready, because a sister, Jasmine Lee, sent me a video earlier on watching something concerning the war getting ready to happen on the Saints. And, you know, I'm not trying to be funny or anything like this, but we kind of stated this back there when I was at my old house. The fifth seal is about to happen. If you can't see everything else is prophetically, like, what else need to be done other than them trying the Saints? They like that's the only thing left at this point. The prophecies and the obedience of what we're doing, they're gonna get tired of, because they know our obedience is what's offsetting their system. And so, in order for them to get peace in their dying economy and their fallen Babylonian system, they got to get rid of those who is getting the attention of the Creator. That's what that's all about.
Lives to the pandemic, and the world faced a global lockdown leading to an economic downfall.
Global lockdown.
Multiple deaths around the globe, biological wars and explosions in different countries. The world has almost witnessed an apocalypse. Looks like this is the exact year our ancestors have been warning us about for ages. From the Australian bushfire to the ice turning green in Antarctica, let's check out some of the disasters that took place this year so far. Number 10, the Australian bushfire. Although this incident started back in 2019, it continued to be a major part of 2020. Australia normally faces forest fires due to extremely high temperatures and changing global temperature, but they have never seen one as wild as this one. This specific bushfire continued for almost a year, from June 2019 to May 2020. Famously known as the Black Summer, the Australian bushfire managed to burn down about 18.6 million hectares of land, while it destroyed about 5,900 buildings. About 34 people lost their lives to the never-ending fire, while nearly 3 billion species of terrestrial vertebrates, most of which were reptiles, have been affected to the extent that some endangered species may be driven to extinction.
I don't really care about no reptiles. Get them up out of here.
Volcano eruption in the Philippines. To make this year even more memorable, the world had to witness the second most active volcano in the Philippines erupting after...
I'm trying to be funny, but is it me? Like, when I... As a child, when I knew that the serpent beguiled Eve, do you understand? I automatically hated serpents and all reptiles. Absolutely no taste for them. Snakes, lizards, alligators, I don't like them because they fed our children to the alligators. Crocodiles, I don't like them neither. Well, like you say, turtles, because they be carrying disease and stuff like that. Not saying I hate the animals, but I really don't care for them. I really don't see the benefits of them being in our society. I really cannot stand snakes. I really cannot deal with snakes. I'm telling you, I just can't. Dragons.
The Taal volcano has a record of a total of 34 historical eruptions, all of which were concentrated on Volcano Island. However, this year on the 12th of January, it started rumbling, followed by an eruption and sprayed ash dust over a
Oh,
distance.
yes, another thing. There was another eruption of the Passover. Excuse me, this the past Sabbath that just went by at 8:50 something p.m. Let me show you all. I'm gonna go to Chave Weather. I don't want to hear his voice real quick. All right, let me show y'all something. On the seventh day, a 7.0 magnitude earthquake. Bear with me. I'm gonna find it. Okay, it says, oh, that's not the one. Let me go to that channel. All right. Where is it at? Did they take it down? Couldn't have, because I got a notification on that on this morning about when they liked it. Hold on. Bear with me, family. That's strange. This was a tsunami warning after a 5.9 meter earthquake hit Santiago, Chile, January 23rd. Beginning of sorrows. Think about it. They be having these dreams, right? Because the devil can visit them in their dreams. But white Jesus can't help you. And neither can Allah. Here it goes. I think this is the one. It says
strong 6.9 magnitude earthquake struck
nearly
the southern
7.
ocean near Antarctica on Saturday, prompting a tsunami alert for areas which are virtually uninhabited, officials say. Small tsunami waves were reported, but serious damage or injuries are not expected. The earthquake happened at 8:37 p.m. Chilean time on Saturday and struck about 55 kilometers, 34 miles, south of Elephant, a mountainous and ice-covered island in the outer reaches of the South Shetland Islands. Data from the U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, put the earthquake's magnitude at 6.9, down from
Nearly
earlier
7.
estimates of 7.3.
This was the one Minds gathered information from. What's the name? Chave. Where is that at? But I'm telling y'all, family, it's going down. There it goes. Yep. Yeah, that's funny. The comments are here, but where's the video at though? Oh, it wasn't a video. It was a comment. It was a message thing. Okay, I'm gonna read. It says a 7.0 magnitude earthquake struck Saturday. What we know is the Sabbath. Okay, off the coast of Antarctica, with authorities issuing a tsunami warning for Chile's Herado Free Base on the frigid continent. Emergency officials said. The Interior Ministry said on Twitter that a tremor of magnitude 7.1 struck at 8:36 p.m. 216 kilometers northeast of the Higgins Chilean scientific base. By a scientific base. What you think they do? What you think the scientists is doing over at that base? They probably creating viruses and stuff, for all we know. Because you know a lot of these viruses and stuff, and a lot of these things, they be like, it got to be stored at cold temperatures. You know, that's just the white man's go-to. Like, he got to be in cold surroundings. I just the other day on the preparation of Shabbat, me and Mazion was in the store trying to get some stuff for the Shabbat. And we saw a whole Edomite with shorts on, and it was windy that day. Y'all ain't hear me on the preparation day. I said it is windy. I'm hearing wind, like outside with not just shorts, but shorts. Daisy Dupes. I said, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy, yo. You ever see somebody with like it's cold outside and they come outside with shorts on and you be like, it not that it like disturbs your fruit of the spirit, but it kind of gets you a little irritated that you just wonder, you just be like, what are you made of? Like what's going on with you? Yep, it says, and it says interior ministry said. Why is it saying ministry? Guess it's like supposed to be a little religious thing, I guess, said on Twitter. Or maybe this ministry people who probably travel could have witnessed it or something. I don't know. That a tremor of a magnitude 7.1 struck at 8:36 p.m. 216 kilometers northeast of the Higgins Chilean scientific base and called for the coastal regions of Antarctica to be evacuated because of the tsunami risk. So because of the tremors of the earthquake was so heavy, they was afraid that there was going to be waters that was going to come after that. Authorities in Chile said on the Shabbat they regretted spreading panic with a mistaken tsunami warning, calling for people to get out of the coastal areas following an earthquake in Antarctica. So they talking about be prepared for a tsunami when it was an earthquake. The ministry also sent a message to cell phones around the country, urging people to abandon coastal areas, though the ministry later said it was sent in error. People in coastal cities, including La Serena, to the north of Santiago and Valparaiso, started to leave areas close to the coast after warning until reports started appearing that it was a false alarm. The Chilean Air Force Base is the country's largest in Antarctica and includes a village, hospital, school, bank, post office, and chapel. Well, if it's about to be some shaking over there, in other words, that chapel don't mean nothing but a whole idolatry whorehouse. What's we call that? All right. The maximum population in summer is 150 people, and the average population in winter is 80. An unrelated 5.9 magnitude earthquake struck near Santiago on Saturday night, Shabbat closing of the night. But Wanami said no significant damage or impact was reported. Chile is one of the most systematically active countries in the world. A 8.8 magnitude trembler in the city of Concepcion on February 27, 2010 left more than 500 dead. The country suffered the most powerful earthquake ever recorded 60 years ago, measuring a 9.6 magnitude in the city of Valdivia. Ew. Look at this demon, Celine Dion. Y'all think these people is humans? You think that's normal? I'm sorry, y'all. After Celine Dion's major weight loss, she confirmed what we expected all along. Remember, it says also in the last days that women shall give birth to ministress women shall give birth to monsters. It says a mom's belly keeps growing. Doctor sees a scan and calls cops. If a man calls the police on your baby in the belly, he trying to get your baby booked before he even born. What's that? I'm about to get that scripture. Y'all think I'm playing? I ain't make that up. It's a scripture that says women shall give birth to monsters. Ministress women shall give birth to monsters. Second address. And this Holy Spirit told me when I was typing, it's not in the book, it's in the address. Well, not in the KJV regular, but second address, chapter 5 through 8. All right, let's write that down. Talking about giving birth to monsters. Was somebody gonna call the police on your unborn child? Look at that. I call the police too. Let's get that precept. Could you imagine being a doctor in the times of these days? I don't have no sympathy for them. They be knowing what they know what they signed them oaths about. Them oaths is wicked. Second Esdras chapter 5. Okay. You see, somebody might be watching me thinking this girl be making stuff up. I don't be making stuff up. Why would I want to make something up? Why would I add to it? Why would I be like them? Add stuff to the scripture. No, I'll fear him. Second Esdras chapter 5, verses 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places. Oh my goodness. Wild beasts shall change their places. So it's like if a beast, like say a mountain lion normally be over here in the wild, he gonna want to come up in your neighborhood and say, how you doing? That was seen also when the COVID-19 struck, and it was like people weren't working and stuff like that. There was like a lot of animals in the wild was going through the streets and stuff. Place and ministrous women shall bring forth monsters. See, I wasn't making it up. So let's click on it and see what this is all about. Child. That's why I'm grateful I'm in his wings. Katie Smith. Okay. Katie Smith. She hyped by her newborn baby. Okay, so Katie Smith is hyped. All right. Her pregnancy revealed something out of the ordinary. Katie Smith was just a normal Katie Smith was just a normal. What in the world is that ad? Okay, it's an ad on the side. All right, I just tried to exit it off, but it clicked on it. Anyway, Katie Smith was just a normal mid-20-year-old young lady. Well, that is if you think the situation is normal. Miss Smith, as in not married, was a mere 24-year-old when something unexpected began growing in her stomach. Doctors were baffled and just could not figure it out. What was... Where the rest of the story is? Don't play with me to death. What was... Okay, hold on. All right, I guess I gotta go back to the beginning. No, I'm not. Okay. Bear with me because it's a lot of these ads and stuff. Katie's stomach started to grow in blue. Okay, they're trying to see what was not pregnant at all. So strange aspect, she was not pregnant at all. She took a pregnancy test after pregnancy test. They all were negative. However, doctors simply dismissed her worries. What is this gonna be? You're gonna try to say she was a virgin birth? Don't even try. I guess I gotta keep pressing click next. This puts you in the mind. Okay, let me be careful because see some of these nonsense ads and stuff could be infecting my phone. Bottom line, this is her showing her stomach. Let me see if I can look this story up. Katie Smith. Her pregnancy revealed something out of the ordinary. All right. Click that off. Let me try clicking next. Yeah, that's the extra stuff. Taking me to extra stuff. This one right here, what's his name? Randy Jackson. Here another one. I don't think he's normal. Family, when you look at them, they look like a species that came from another planet. Look at that. Hold on. This ain't pick on nobody hour. This is just get a good look around you, family. Like, look what's around you. Take heed. I gotta find this story about this baby about to be born with a whole monster baby. Story on a lady named Katie Smith with a monster baby. Uh. Okay. Woman expecting to give birth to a crazy looking baby. I didn't mean to say that. Hold up. A woman about to give birth to a monster baby. See, monstrous baby is born. Oh no, that's okay. Strange baby. Woman gives birth to this monster looking child. Okay. This is upset. Oh my goodness, family. Oh my goodness, family. What is this? Family, the scriptures ain't lying. Woman gives birth to a monster looking child. A woman has thrown a community in Edo State into shock after she gave birth to a strange baby. What in the world is that? The people of Jittu, a community in Edo State, were thrown into shock when a pregnant woman put to bed a strange like baby on Monday, July 11, 2016, at the Hope Hospital in her area. Strange infection, shock as woman gives birth to bathroom slippers in the back. Okay, whatever. Wow. See what I'm trying to tell y'all? Yo, this is not even a game. Like, it said it looked like a frog. That's ignorant, but it do. Oh my gosh, get it together. According to reports, newborn baby head features of a frog with the head almost totally sunk in the upper part of the body and with extraordinarily large eyeballs literally popping out of the eye sockets. You know what that was too? Somewhere in her pregnancy, when the eyes are being formed and when the head was being formed, something wasn't going on right. Wherefore, in the wombs of these women, to make sure the scriptures be manifest. Like, because that's the first thing I thought of. Like, think about it. That's a shame, though. Yeah. Yeah. And it don't, first of all, it don't even look like a baby. It looked like it was on the, it's like it got like a slight child, like toddler type body, but because don't no baby's legs be out like that. That's not normal. That's not normal. I'm telling you. Yeah. Here we go. A woman in Somalia supposedly gave birth to a live snake. What'd that make her? She a snake. You know what? I think after this, I'm gonna have to put the phone down. Take me a good old fashioned nap. Cause she was expecting human twins. Instead, she got one boy and another. Blessed be high on my soul and all that's within me. Bless his holy set apart name. In him I shall be confident. So she was expecting twins. Not only is this a snake, but this is a snake right here. Like, look at that snake. It's got like red on the bottom part. A violent snake. He said, I woke up to a monkey looking baby. Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. It said a Somali woman has supposedly given birth to a snake. The woman from the Agufi district of Mogadishu was understandably said to have been quite shocked after giving birth to the legless reptile because she was expecting two human twins. Luckily, the snake did not attack her as it left the womb. It was reportedly non-violent like her new human son. Oh, if the father ain't talking. Two twins. What's that story remind you of? Jacob and Esau. The one was normal, but the other one was not normal. Why was he not normal? Because he was not born with uprightness. She is of a reptile traits. For real. It said, so they said the snake didn't hurt her as it left the womb. You don't know what that snake did inside of her. Family relative Ali Muhammad, who lives in the village outside the capital, told me today I went to visit a new mother who just gave birth to twins, a boy and a snake. I saw the boy first as soon as I came in the house. The mother said it was hiding. Whenever the snake sees its father and mother, it stays with them and sits near the baby. What? You hear this? You hear this? And if anyone else comes in the room, it runs away and hides under the bed or cupboards. The father and mother both believe that the snake child is a miracle. The snake child is a miracle. Yeah, brothers, they might be cute, but I wouldn't bring them home if I was y'all. It says a miracle and a gift bestowed to them by God. And apparently humans giving birth to animals isn't a rare or physical impossible as you think. Most documented reports of such instances began to emerge in the early 17th century. In 1636, for instance, an Italian physician named Polio Zaccaia received a letter from fellow physician Pietro Castelli claiming two women had given birth to two creatures. He stated that one birthed a monster and one a cyclops. Castelli also later claimed that a woman had given birth to a dog-like creature in Sicily, Italy. Well, I ain't surprised for them Italians. They look like dogs anyway. The UK's earliest equivalent was a one Mary Toff kind of. She claims to have given birth to rabbits in the 18th century. Got the whole town to believe her, then admitted that her claims were total bullcrap. An embarrassing admission for the doctors who were helping her to make her case. What is this? More recently, a woman in Indonesia supposedly gave birth to a lizard. Let me tell you something. If you're giving birth to reptiles, I need you to hear me. I need you to hear me clearly, yo. They need to kill them. First off, kill the womb it came out of, bro. Kill the womb and the snake. You finna be with your mommy, all right? Snip. If you're giving birth to snakes, I'm going to need you to evacuate the premises. I'm going to need you to get off the planet. Immediately. It said, whenever the mom and dad come in, it sits by the baby. Oh, lady, just... My puppy went under my leg. It got me shook for a second. Hold up. Child, I take authority right now. Bro, it's cracking up. Listen at this though, y'all. More recently, a woman in Indonesia supposedly gave birth to a lizard. She had all the warning signs of being pregnant with a real Homo sapien baby. But instead of birth, oh, wait a minute. What's a Homo sapien baby? They're trying to say all creations are Homo sapien. That's the daggone devil. Okay. Where do you get the studies and books on gives you facts on how a Homo sapien baby is supposed to be born? It's the signs of a baby Homo sapien anyway. But instead of birthing one of those, she pushed out a lizard. Oh my goodness. Yuck. It was covered in blood and mucus. No baby was found in the womb. No wonder why scripture referred to them as exactly. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier about the mankind thing. See, mankind is something telling you something kind of like man. but they're not. Why they ain't never mentioning no men in this situation? Where are these women coming from? Helpfully, doctors explained that what was going on there was something called pedocesis, whatever, a false pregnancy. Man, shut your mouth up. Them doctors always got an answer for something, man. When a woman's body mimics that of an actually pregnant woman, so the thinking goes, the woman must have believed she was giving birth when a lizard crawled underneath her, got itself uncovered in the various bodily fluids, and emerged the other side. Okay, so they said she might have thought she was pregnant. No. How you explain as she's pushing it come out? Why it ain't come out when she was about to sit on the table? You mean to tell me the lizard hopped underneath the table and crawled from underneath her? Stop. They come from out of this planet. Exactly. However, ask the church about these apparent freak births, and you might get a different explanation. Now say trying to be smart. Dr. Michael Masadi, a pastor from the New Testament Gospel Church, told me, if you look at the Bible in Genesis, we were told that the fallen angels slept with the women. They pose as men and produce giants, phenomenal, abnormal, extraordinary human beings. It's a very broad area. A miracle is the intervention of the supernatural or the divine or the natural. It is a work of the God, which sometimes we cannot really explain. That's not work of the Most High, dummy. That's what you call rebellion. But of course, a Christian would tell somebody that. I can't stand Christians. Well, I swear I cannot stand Christians. No, it's not the people. I can't stand the lie of Christianity. That's what it is. Because the people are just people who was once like myself, but still dead. And it's sad. The pastor added, sometimes when we are not able to explain some phenomenon, we regard it to be a miracle. What I'm concerned about is someone giving birth to a creature that's not a human being. Okay, and calling that a miracle. Okay, now you're talking to me now. We must not forget that the world isn't as God intended it to become for the creator. Okay, Ahaya. There had been a lot of distortion since the fall of the Garden of Eden. So the phenomenons we experience now are the outcome of what happened on that historical day. I, for one, wouldn't call the snake birth a miracle. Seriously. For me, a miracle of the creator is doing something that is supernatural, which is an outcome of. Okay, he says supernatural. You can't just say supernatural is the work of God, because something super can be. When we say something super, that means it's out of our understanding. Coming from a realm that we're not familiar with, right? Although we are beings that actually established from that realm, we're in this realm. So we are identifying with this realm. But the devil can also do supernatural things as well. But it's not natural. That's the part. So his sorcery is to undo the natural order of the creator. Women's not supposed to be giving birth to snakes. He stopped sleeping with my soul in the night. Bro, they come from out of this planet. Exactly, bro. So let me tell you, that's why the Most High said, don't be getting with these strange women. You think the strange is the only thing up. Think about it. I'm going to put the lights on now. Get some light on up in this place. Come on and lift it. So you think when he said strange, he was only talking about their customs of worship? Well, if you look into their customs of worship, you see it's beyond strange. Some of them dance with snakes, and they, like, even over here in America, like Britney Spears and other women thought it was cute. Even Aaliyah, when that one song, we need a resolution, we have so much confusion, and she was laying like a bed of snakes. Is that supposed to be cute? What man gets turned on by women and snakes? Like, who? What? That is strange. Then after they had her telling we need a resolution, we got so much confusion. Sweetheart, I'm confused on why you laying on a bed of snakes right now. And then you turn around and talk about something, the Queen of the Dead movie. He said in the book of Genesis, I'm going to show y'all something. Y'all need to, when I just sold y'all Celine Dion, y'all talking about weight loss. That's not no weight loss. It is, what we talk about? When the day approaching, by the day, see, as the day is approaching for him to come, the darkness is being exposed and the light is shining on the darkness. So those that be of the light, it's being revealed unto to the world what we're about, and y'all that's the other ones of the darkness, it's being revealed to us what y'all about. And so basically Celine Dion, that's just what she was all about. Like, she was just a long necked, strange looking creature. When you read over here, he said, verse 15 of Genesis 13, he had my eyes go straight to it. Thank you, Father. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between her, thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Enmity, in other words, it's going to be beef between the seed of the Creator and the serpent seed. Queen Elizabeth. What's in her name? Lizard. Y'all see, people probably thinking, oh, she just funny. That girl's silly. No, I'm telling you, something's not right with that white woman. Is Queen Elizabeth related to the reptiles? Well, is Queen Elizabeth an extraterrestrial reptile? Some of the most bizarre. I'm trying to tell y'all. What's she doing around here as long as she's been around here for? Is Queen Elizabeth an extraterrestrial reptile? Some of the most bizarre world conspiracy theories. Ain't no theory. Look at her. Don't this look like your typical little old lady to be in the market? Let me get the door for you, ma'am. No, let me get far from around you, ma'am. Did you ever find yourself scrolling through your feed, clicking on rolling, and before you know it, accepting cookies on several sites, reading all this Meghan Markle's career international spy, and convincing yourself Queen Elizabeth was an extraterrestrial reptile? So just me then, cool. All right, everybody's like, okay, it's just me. All right, whatever, fine. I've scored through the internet, fallen into an abyss of I love people's sense of humor. I really appreciate that from mankind. I love this precious gift that Father gave us, which is called a sense of humor. Okay, Queen Elizabeth. Okay. I've scored the internet, fallen into an abyss of royal conspiracy theories, and survived to bring you a few of the most bizarre of them all, including some that prompted the palace to issue official statements on the matter, and others still making the rounds, with a surprising amount of evidence to back them up too. Bear with me. Things are about to get weird. The royal family's got some pretty interesting eating habits. I mean, even the corgis have their own menu, but nothing caused quite a stir like the Prince Charles egg rumor of 2006. According to The Guardian, in his book on royalty, Jeremy Paxman wrote of the Prince Charles' dirty habit of wasting eggs. Because you know we're getting that, family, right? I ain't talking about the ones you get from a chicken. Because as I read that, you'll know how the Father deal with me. He give me glimpses of stuff. I'd be like, sometimes I don't want to see. I just look. This is disgusting. Oh, Father, shield me in your presence in the mighty name of Yeshua. Okay. According to The Guardian, in this book on royalty, okay, I ain't reading that again. Because his staff were never quite sure whether the egg would be precisely to the satisfactory hardness. A series of eggs was cooked and laid out in an ascending row of numbers. If the prince felt that the number was 5 too many or was 5 too runny, he could knock the top of number 6 or 7. What monster. A spokesperson for the prince later cleared things up and said the great egg debate was not true. 6 years later, in 2012, Clarence House also disputed the claim on the official website for the Prince and Duchess of Cornwall under their frequently asked questions section. Not a word of a lie. Another word rumor started by someone on the Insider, no less, former chief chef to both the Queen and Princess Diana, Darren McGrady, indirectly revealed Her Majesty threw back 4 cocktails a day, which would technically make her a binge drinker. He later cleared things up with Reader's Digest, saying he shared her favorite cocktails, not her daily intake of alcohol. I'm pretty confident she doesn't have 4 drinks a day. He said she'd be pickled. Okay, that's not nothing really. You ain't telling me. Lizard egg. Okay. Laying eggs and stuff. Meghan Markle, the U.S. sleeper spy. After Paul Bettany appeared on The Tonight Show and told Jimmy Fallon his theory that Meghan Markle's U.S. sleeper spy, the internet just hasn't been able to let it go. According to Vanity Fair, the actor said, back in 2018, I think that Meghan Markle might be a sleeper agent for the U.S. government. The dad doing the Poe photos thing. It's like a false flag event. I think the CIA's involved. Everybody. I think Piers Morgan's involved. Piers, too, can't be. The rumor is still doing the rounds on the internet, with fans of the Duchess taking things one step further after Twitchy editor Greg Polowitz suggested Archie could go on to become president of the U.S. Prince Harry's kids will be Americans. What if one grows up to be the president? Okay, nonsense. Now, wasn't she supposed to be pregnant? Did Meghan Markle ever have a baby? Because I ain't kept up with that nonsense. Infamous conspiracy theorist David Icke has long believed that and talked up his Illuminati theory that the world is ruled by a secret society made up of the royals and political and business leaders. Further, he suggests members of the royal family are shape-shifting reptilian lizards. Boom! Come on and lifting. A hybrid of sorts between reptilian aliens and humans, reports express. And he says, has the proof to back it up. I have traveled and been to 50 countries to research it. He once said in an interview, it took the form of meeting people who tell of experiences of seeing people, often in positions of power, change from human form to reptilian form and back again from their eyes. What's that guy who's next to Biden? Who was the president? Who, the vice one? The vice one who was next to Trump. What's his name, y'all? He really looked like one, yo. His eyes are very like sunken and dark. What's his name? Hold on. Let me get that guy's name. Because I don't want to switch from my channel where I'm reading from, because I don't want to lose it. What's that man's name? Hold on. The president. The vice one. What's the vice one, right? Okay, that's Camilla. Okay, so I need to get Trump's. Putin. No, it ain't Trump. It ain't Putin. Yeah, what's his name? Mike Pence. Okay, Mike Pence. That dude. Let me get an image for y'all. Y'all probably can't see from here. Yo, listen at me, y'all. That's a whole alien. Yeah, that's his name, Pence. Thank you, bro. So when I get done reading this, I'm gonna pull up a picture because I want to show y'all some of his facial features, and I want to get some pictures where it's a shame I can't have a slide board or something like that where I can pull up, share a screen or something like that with y'all. I need to find them things how to do that. I need somebody to show me how to do that. But you know what I can do? Because see, Selah is real good with that. Selah, if you end up watching this video, I'm gonna need for you to see if we can do a Google connection, because you know how to do the little background things and all that. If you can put up a sliding board thing, and then we could, help each other, where I just do the talking in the background and you put up the stuff. I'll tell you what to put up there and all that kind of stuff. We need to show the people these things, because this is not a game. All right. Okay. So he once said in an interview, it took the form of meeting people and then changes right in front of their eyes. The hybrids became demigods, part human, part God. So when you see the people like in the book we were reading, it's not strange. I mean, not strange. It's not like we're making this stuff up with the scriptures when it's talking about Anyway, whatever that was about. When the scriptures just talked about these people, like, deifying themselves, and how the Egyptians worship an animal, like they say it was an elephant, but it probably had a rhino head or something like that. Like they just like to disarray the nature. So, and then they got hybrid cars. But where do you think the intelligence of that came from? The hybrids basically was like, well, I'll tell you my secret. This is disgusting. Could you imagine interviewing somebody who is a known hybrid, alien creature thing, right? And they said, we're only going to do this interview, but there's going to be certain things we'll tell you that's going to be allowed to come out, and things that's not going to be allowed to come out. And then they had their tongue go across the room and yank something and say, if you don't do what I tell you to do, just like I yanked this thing up with my tongue from across the room, I will yank you up with my tongue from across the room. Oh my goodness. That's why I thank the Father for John 17. Okay, they were obviously perceived as gods. The hybrid bloodlines were the ones that became the royal families of the world. In the Chinese Empire, they claim that the right to be emperor because they are descended from the serpent god. Boom! Genesis 3:15. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. I'm trying to tell you. This is why I don't like reptiles. It's probably a little baby creatures, a manifestation of him. Disgusting. Bro, you simple. I can't with you. No, I mean to say you simple. I mean to say that. You have fun at it. Because I gotta be careful with our words. Aliens, for real. Aliens, aka hybrids. Because my old neighbor, the lady that I was telling you I had issues with, the one who saying he was always being racist toward my children and stuff, she had arms that did, like, our arms come down to here, y'all. Her arms was like this. Her arms was not all the way long, like her arms was like this, y'all. Reptile. Her arms didn't go down all the way. And my husband pointed out, he said, babe, look at her arms though. I said, babe, you said something there. He said, and they don't never get groceries. He said, what do they be eating in that house? I said, yo, they don't be eating food. You better look around, family. You better take heed to your surroundings. Yes, me too, bro. He said, it took a form of meeting people who tell of experiences of seeing people, often in positions of power, change from human form into reptilian. Oh, I read that. Okay, so all right. So the serpent god, it is all founded on the myth of dragon, and they all come from the reptilian connection to justify the right to rule. So what makes you think you can rule because you come from a reptile god? You try to intimidate people. I will cut. And that's why he said, you shall tread on. Let me get that scripture real quick. That scripture said that you shall tread on lions and the adder. An adder is another form of a snake. Okay. Psalm 91. Boom. Psalm 91:13. Blessed be a high of our soul. Not only Psalm 91 talking about us being kept, but he said, not only you're going to be kept by me, but you're going to also tread them. Now, come near me with that. Oh, I opened right to it, y'all. Thank you, bro. Psalm 91. And verses, put up there for me if you can. Verses 13. And he says, thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. So when he got that little yellow flag talking about don't tread on me, yes, serpent seed, we coming for you. That's why I need to get a banner that says Psalm 91:13. Yes, I'm treading on you. It's gonna say, yes, I'm treading on you. Literally that. Yeah, we about to do that. I know there's a publishing t-shirt place around here, and it's gonna have the yellow with a red X that says, yes, I'm treading on you. That part. You serpent seed, we ain't afraid of you. You ain't no God to me. I don't worship you. He goes on to explain the obsession of interbreeding among royals and marrying someone close to the family to hold the genetic structure. Are you also thinking about the fact that Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip are second cousins right now? That part. Look at ancient texts and the Bible. He said, do you really think that the snake in the Garden of Eden was really a snake? Spits out coffee. Shut up, okay? According to the Gregorian, about around 12 million people in the U.S. also believe that the stellar lizards and people suits actually rule the country. Prince Charles is a vampire. If Prince Charles is an extraterrestrial reptile, he must be a vampire. According to New Idea, genealogy records show His Royal Highness is in fact a descendant of Vlad the Impaler, aka the man who Bram Stoker's Dracula is based on, who drank people's blood. And I guarantee you, Pence is related to that Dracula man too. Pence look like he a demon, yo. Yo, Pence. His shape-shifting one is ugly. I'm telling you. All of them is. But it's just something about Pence. According to New Idea, genealogy records show, and their little paid stationed wives. With their little stupid little hands waving. Sit yourself down.
I feel like you told us step.
Oh, because the charger's downstairs.
But can you come up me downstairs?
Yeah, I'll come with you. Give me a second, family. We get some tea tonight. People think it's a game. These dead going devils down here. Come on, Miguel. It's so cute when you say it. Say it, Zebediah. Say it. Say it. I should be Say it.
I don't know.
Say it. It's gonna be Zebra. Check Lady down. Cause I could be on here for a good old 5-10 more minutes and I'm out of here. I gotta run to the store. Especially not over a damn lizard, okay? Damned. Exactly, because that's what they are. The serpent seed is damned. He said that you shall bruise his head, but we shall bruise his he shall bruise his head and he will bruise his heel. Something right there. All right. So he says, according to New Idea, genealogy records show His Royal Highness is, in fact, a descendant of Vlad the Impaler, aka the man who Bram Stoker's Dracula is based on. Further, the disease porphyria, which is an iron deficiency disease that makes your skin sensitive to sunlight, is present in the royal family, which has only fueled the theory among royal enthusiasts. So they got a disease that they can't stand in the sun. Hide from the sun, we come from underneath. Crazy type stuff. It kinds of makes you wonder. It is a queen, a descendant of Vlad too. And when they boil all 7 eggs and put together the prince breakfast, do they ever use garlic? Why does he always need 7 eggs every morning with his ugly looking self? Queen Elizabeth, I was actually a farm boy named Neville. What? Okay. They just left this comment saying, hold on, let me turn it loud so you can see. Hold on, let me put my screen resolution down. So. I don't think you can see it, but it said, Queen Elizabeth, I was actually a farm boy named Neville. According to the Reader's Digest, in the 16th century, King Henry, whatever number that was, sent Elizabeth Tudor, who later should have gone on to become Queen Elizabeth, to a small village to protect her from the plague. It is believed she died there, but too scared to tell the king. It was apparently known for killing his wives. Elizabeth's governors instead planned to send back another child in her place. But since there were no girls who looked quite like her, she sent back Neville, a farm boy. Sounds pretty far-fetched, but conspiracy theorists say that that's why the Virgin Queen never married. While Dracula Arthur Stoker popularized the theory in his nonfiction famous Imposters. I wonder if Stoker also predicted Harry and Meghan would eventually exit the royal firm. Love actually predicted Harry and Meghan's romance. In 2017, around the same time. In 2017, around the same time Harry and Meghan announced their engagement, a theory about their romance started circulating on the internet. According to the Hollywood Reporter, the cult classic Christmas film actually may have just predicted their love story. Okay. Remember Sam and Joanna, the youngest parents, pairing in the movie The Likeness of Thomas Brody Sangster, the actor who played Sam, and Olivia Olson, who played Joanna to Harry and Meghan, and the storyline of the British boy who falls in love with the American girl are pretty familiar. Not to mention the fact that Sam. Okay, we don't care about that. That's not really. I don't really care about that. This is disgusting. This is disgusting, y'all. So there we have it. She a whole wide, they a whole wide alien. Queen Elizabeth caught on video in diplomatic gaffe. What's that mean? You know, I'm such a babe. I don't know much.
I hate that ad.
12-speaker Harmon. The diplomatic perils of the English garden party, especially one in the rain. Here's the offending conversation about a Chinese state visit to the UK last fall.
And you always wonder why she always got gloves on.
After the sting,
Why she always got gloves on, trying to hide her masculine hands or something? Her reptilian hands, in case the lizard fangs come out.
was a slip for the Queen. Now in the midst of her 90th birthday celebrations, she avoids political commentary of any kind, leaving the faux pas to other royals. The secret of her success, say pundits. The Queen's job is to do nothing at all, and she does it quite well. Mostly doesn't.
Oh, shut up. Not even the game of chess, the queen does nothing. The queen in the game of chess, the queen is the one you don't want to mess with. I got to get on up out of here. It was well, it was nice, it was real, family. But I assure you, these people that are calling themselves royal, because they're of the kingdom of what? Dark. Good job, Zebediah. The kingdom of the devil, right?
The king of darkness of the devil.
Exactly. What's going to happen to the people in the kingdom of darkness?
In the lake.
In the lake. Period. He said they're going to the lake. It has tails, right, bro? Has tails. Ain't that something? I need to watch one a little bit more tea real quick. This was getting interesting. I ain't even gonna hold you like. Nobody care about her. And I can't stand when these stupid people who really think she's a queen talks about her like, you know, she's just a good queen and shut. Let's ask how long she been living. Okay, he is. How long that the queen been living? How long has Queen Elizabeth been living?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, we can be well.
Yeah, list of the longest living members of the British royal family. Let's see what's up with this. All right, so the Princess Alice, Duchess of Gloucester. Okay, I didn't ask that one. Okay. Queen Elizabeth, the Queen. Why is her name called the Queen Mother? Oh, that's the Queen Mother up there. Okay, so let's see. So they said she was born in the 21st of 1926 to present. It said she 94 years old. They're trying to say the first one, which was the Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, they said she was 101 years old. I ain't never, no. Look at this one here. She look like a demon. Look at this devil. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's a demon woman.
Ew.
Isn't that y'all don't look
Looks
at
like
that.
Jaden.
Matter of fact, don't look at that long, family.
Don't
Don't look at that long, son. She might show up in your dreams. No, we rebuke that. We rebuke that. And name is Shaw. We're gonna get up on our out of here today, family. We're gonna go in peace. We're gonna go in peace. Zebediah, stop it. Get her off my phone. But she looked at like death.
He looks even worse.
Look at her ears. Look at this one. What's this one? Look at her
She's like a
ears.
man.
It said, you so ugly. Just turn to the side, so and so. Turn to the side.
You don't want to see. Mommy, too little.
He look like a man with a woman's clothes on. So turn to the side so we can't tell you a man. Because we ain't got no woman to stand in your steed.
What? A mess. That's even worse.
You know how many animals they killed to get this print? What is that, Dalmatian? Remember that movie with the 101 Dalmatians? When Cruella, which means cruel devil, was killing the puppies for dog skin coats? A dead deity, for real. Look at them, all decked up in animal fur. That's all Dalmatian. All the white is a little Dalmatian. That's evil.
I think it's a white leopard.
Oh, it could be that too.
Or a tiger. You know what looks like
His fingers don't even look Okay, family. Okay. His fingers, like, hold up. They look like, That's not normal fingers. That's not normal fingers. Look. Turn the light off. Maybe the light helped it. I don't know. I'll put my resolution down. Look at that. Look at there you go. Look at those fingers. Does it look like a bones even in it? No, that's not normal.
Her hands look dumb.
Me too, yo. Me too, bro.
It look disgusting.
It does, Zebediah.
Look at that. That they look dumb. That is not even real.
It's not real?
Yeah, that girl's not real too.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, Egypt, hurt us in the lake with the other two. They're trying to be racist. Don't fall for it. I'm not telling you.
Wow.
Think about my cookie.
So they saying she was born April 21st, 1926. 94 years old. I ain't gonna hold you. I was just like, I'm looking for the father to judge her. When's she going up out of here? They not. They can't even be humans because a man of hue is of color. So they're not even that. They're not even human. They're not a man with color. They are what you call reptiles, hybrids. And so is Meghan Markle. Is Meghan Markle a hybrid reptile? Oh, they said devastating. New world baby. Maybe Divine Bridge Bugle. Yeah, what's up with that baby? Where that baby at? Hold on, let's see. The world famous are blood-sucking alien lizards. People crack me up, yo. David Icke. He said, Mr. Icke, 53, claims the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh are shapeshifters who drank human blood to look like us. Wow. And the father of 3. Yeah, she is fishy. All this. What is you smiling for all the time? Oh, I know. Because you wicked, that's why. Mr. Icke, 53, claims the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh are shapeshifters and who drank human blood to look like us. And the father of 3 says a race of half human, half alien creatures has infiltrated all the world's key power positions. Revelation 18, all the kings of the earth. He claims the U.S. President George W. Bush and his father, the former President Bush, George Bush, are both giant lizards who being changed into humans. Of course. Of course. In other words, do you remember how strange looking Abraham Lincoln was? Need I remind you? Need I remind you? Hold on. Picture of Abraham Lincoln. He was a strange looking creature, okay? He looked like a ugly. Is that normal? If he would have looked at me once, I would have just been, oh, Father, deliver me. I'm sorry for breaking your commandments. I would have on my face handed day and night. Exactly. Their ears are extra wide. Why? Google, why are Caucasians' ears extra big? Why do I know old people. Why do old people have big ears and noses? Ear stretching. Why is low bulging growing? No, I ain't asking. Caucasian Shepherd dog breed information. Family. Okay, no. I ain't asking no Caucasian. How they gonna call a dog a Caucasian? That's when you know it's bad. Caucasian Shepherd dog. So is there a Negro Shepherd dog? Shut up. Okay, let's go back to the Is Meghan Markle a lizard? And that one girl, what's her name? The one Katie, what's her name that married Prince Harry? The wife who just keeps pushing to producing them babies. Is Meghan Markle really a robot in this video? Oh, let me find out. Stop playing with me. Okay. It says, although the scene is from the Britain's Got Talent finale last week, the footage has recently resurfaced to haunt us all. Sorry, this video isn't available anymore. Oh, now they took the video down. Okay, it said people think Meghan Markle is a robot in this video, and I'm officially done with the internet. Okay. Is Meghan Markle a lizard or a dog come to life? Or a doll? Well, I mean, she was in Suits, though. That one episode. One series I used to watch that. And I'm like, how you go from Suits to being with the whole what you call it? How you go from being a whole secretary on the firm as a how you go from being how you go from there? Kate, that's her name, Kate, right? Any video taken down was holding true. Exactly. This is crazy. Now she's over here barking at the school buses. Bless her heart. She gonna make it through the storm. I need to know. Okay, so what pictures of Meghan Markle and Prince? What you call it, baby? Pictures of Meghan Markle's baby.
Meghan Markle. Okay.
I see how it said Meghan Markle. I said her baby. Her baby she had. Is this his little ugly self? Oh my goodness. Look at the dad. About as red as can be, about as Edom as he can be. Red and hairy all over. If they wouldn't shave. You know what they do? They hold the babies up against them to never put them on the hip, like they say. And the laws are to never hold the hip the baby. For that is what we would call Angie Mama. I used to wonder why Kate would have her baby outside in the cold. They would be like wearing coats and like warm stuff, and the baby's little feet would be exposed with the head uncovered. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? When did you not start covering babies' heads? Look how she's holding the baby, and it's like, it's as if, it's the body language. So I take it as a boy. The body language right here is showing me my child, not our child. She's always holding the baby, and he's always looking at the baby like from a distance, adoring the baby. Because I guarantee you, he's so not human. When he holds the baby be probably crying. I mean, if it came from his loins, it's just like his dad. Lady, will you calm down? Listen at me, lady. That's just a siren, sweetheart. Come here, DeGale. Come here, DeGale. See, the female cockapoos, they like to bark. They do a lot more barking, y'all. Bear with her, okay? Bear with her. So, when was Meghan Markle's baby born?
May 6, 2019. Here's a summary from Time Magazine. We are pleased to announce that Their Royal Highnesses the Duke and Duchess of Sussex welcomed their firstborn child in the early morning on May 6, 2019.
Okay, sweetheart, it's all right. Okay, Gail, it's all right. Bless the high all your soul. Notice within you. It's over. Yeah, yo, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. Notice it's saying how old is Meghan Markle's baby. It doesn't ever say Meghan Markle and okay, hold on, let me say. How old is Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's baby?
According to the U.S. Sun, baby Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor was born on May 6, 2019.
Windsor.
He is 18 months old.
He was christened exactly 2 months later. What is that's that nonsense they do. That's that nonsense. See there? Does Meghan Markle have a child from a previous marriage? Okay, who cares? Oh, here it goes. Today.com. Here we go. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Because see, they be wanting them to have these babies, so when they had the sacks and all the stuff, they can eat that. They be wanting to have all the babies you can so we can get your embryo. I mean, we can get your sack and stuff. Yeah, she did. She did spook me, caught me off guard.
First this morning, we've got some Royals news. Believe it or not, it's been a year since Harry and Meghan welcomed baby Archie into the world. And in that time, he's become quite the world traveler, making a trip to Africa, and then, of course, earlier this year, moving across the Atlantic to the family's new home here in Los Angeles. And today, to mark the little guy's first birthday, the royal couple is sharing this video that Harry shot of Meghan reading one of Archie's favorite books. It's one of her
Okay, bro.
If you've ever tried reading a book to a 1-year-old, and you know sometimes it doesn't always go so smoothly.
That's the cover. Let's go to the next page. Wait, listen, did you hear that? I heard duck sounds. That's funny. I distinctly heard rabbit sounds. Well, anyway, now what do you want to do? What happened? I don't know. What do you want to do?
The video also has a very good cause behind it. It was shared to the Save with Stories Instagram account, which raises awareness for 2 places. Also,
This is
funds for Save the
absurd.
Children
This is
and Kid Hungry, and
absurd.
you can learn more about that on their Instagram page.
It's a big day in life of little boy Archie. That's a so common Archie. I think about Archie Bunker and All in the Family. You know, I used to get a laugh out of that. But you know what? 30 million children rely on this school for food. Okay, bottom line. So while they think their little kids are cute, they meanwhile behind scenes they're eating our children. Okay. Looking just like him. With the red hair and all that. By those eyes, I'm gonna just be quiet. I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. But they're royal because they're of the serpent seed family, you know, and it's the kingdom of darkness, which is soon getting we apologize, this video has expired. Look, now the video has expired. Oh, you know probably why? Because I'm on live doing a little thing on their baby video. They're like, someone's talking about baby Archie. Who could do such a thing? Curse baby Archie. Can't wait for our father to destroy them all completely. Release to the wicked. Completely. Well, they're a part of the wicked too, okay? Because I'm sure when she hears kids being tortured in a dungeon downstairs and being chopped up and all that jazz, I bet she didn't say anything. She probably tell Archie, oh, go to sleep. That's just the monsters from that dragon movie I read you last night, that little book I read you. Yeah, all that wicked stuff. I'm telling you, family, just rejoice because they have to get women. They have to get ill. What in the world is that? It says Archie was just 4 months old when he joined his parents on the royal tour of Africa, during which the infant had the chance to meet Archbishop Desmond Tutu in South Africa. He even got a kiss from the Ionic 88-year-old Anglican cleric. You ain't kissing my baby, you dirty dog. Look at this. She hype. That's sick. That's sick. That's sick. You kissing him like you a stranger. First of all, you a whole wide stranger. You not kissing my baby. I'm not trying to be funny, but even like when Zebediah, Zeba, and Zion was born, I was one of those parents that was very, very protective. And I think I didn't even let the nurses in the hospital room get too close to them. Like, I was wiping down light switches, remote controls, all of that stuff, okay? If you even had like lint too much on you, you had to be evacuated from the room because that's just how I was. And so with my mother, I told her, I said, Mom, I love you and all that jazz. Blessed be the Most High for you and what you've done. But the first few, you know, even myself, I didn't kiss. I didn't. I was like, I'm going to let their little face be pure. I just like, nobody kissed the baby. Let's try to see how long we can go. Of course, I broke the record. I went in there like a good second day, okay? But I didn't want nobody kissing the baby. And when you're dealing with elderly people, this is a whole Desmond Tutu. Like, Dude, you a whole 88 years of your life, you done had your mouth on how many people? You can't be kissing babies like that's disgusting. Talking about the Archie love meeting you, the Duke and Duchess. Oh, stop it. How you know what that baby love? They got him starring in a Christmas card, right? Mind you, he's in front. He's in front. So he's starring in a Christmas card, huh? Sacrificing their child to Moloch. They couldn't wait. Yeah, he gonna be destroyed.
Prince Harry presented the Queen with a new great-grandchild. The proud parents happily showing baby Archie off.
She's just looking like I can just eat him up, literally.
Taking center stage here in the Sussex's Christmas card. His proud parents beaming with joy. So while we won't see Meghan and Harry at the Sandringham Christmas service this year, they're taking a break from royal duties and spending Christmas in Canada with the Queen.
With the Queen, eh? Hey, Mom, bear with me. Let me get off all this live. I'm live real quick. I'll call you in a sec. All right, bye. See, oh, yeah, she just got off of work. See what's going on with her. But y'all, aren't you looking forward to these royal demons getting to the place where they belong?
It's just about over. Keir Simmons, NBC News.
You know what I look at when I look at them? I look at the serpent seed. If it had not been for what Eve has done,
Next up,
righteousness would have ruled the earth.
Harry News, you guys.
Oh, shut up.
Revamped their website.
I can't take no more.
Certainly busy over the
I don't want to hear it.
Between their podcast, their Netflix deal.
Why you won't shut up?
Website Archwell 2.
Family.
Page has 2 pictures. One of Harry
The devil is a liar.
Princess Diana, of course,
Look at this.
The other of Meghan with her mother. There's also a letter for 2020,
Literally.
which includes, we believe
I
in the
cannot
best of
stop
humanity
this.
because we have seen the best of humanity. We have
I'll tell you what I do.
and kindness from our mothers
I lock
and
my
the
phone.
strangers alike. And you guys, the website
And
will
it's
also
still
have
at it.
updated information on the projects that Harry and Meghan
Yeah, it
are working
was.
on. I mean, that's exciting because we love royal news, right? We love royal
Notice,
news.
America's talking about we love royal news. Yeah, because y'all are her daughter. That's your mom. The Queen is your mom. That's your mommy.
His little voice in that podcast.
Yo, shut up. I gotta restart my phone. This little retarded thing, this little device of the wicked. I can't stand this thing. I'm getting up on out of here. I'm telling you. So, family, that was all for today. Bottom line, the title of this video is actually the fear of the Most High and higher. In the beginning, we went through scriptures and just understand the fear of Him is actually referenced. Then look what the enemy did. Then and after that, we were over here jumping and spooked and acting all simple and silly off of some old nonsense, darkness. Like they're nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm looking for an opportunity to disrespect the Queen to her face. In other words, you ain't nothing but a lizard. Tell her to her face, you ain't nothing but a lazy lizard. What you gonna do? Scrack your tongue out at me? You can destroy the body, but you cannot destroy the spirit, the soul that live within. So ain't nobody scared. I might get startled because my puppy came underneath my legs or whatever have you. Because you know her little fur just rub against my leg. It's like when you watching read a good book and something go by, startling you and scaring you and frightening you is 2 different things. It's 3 different things. It's not, I'm not afraid of my puppy or her. So that doesn't have control over me. The fear of the reference I have for the Creator is what rules me. So that's what the purpose of the video was, to understand what the scriptures we provided, a lizard in a bodysuit. Sis, for real. That's all it is. Did y'all ever hear about, they said Beyonce was in a stall in a bathroom somewhere and they said she tried to eat the person up? Because it ain't just the royal ones. It's people that actually signed their contract. Hold on, because I'm not tripping, y'all. Wait, my mom called me. I know what that means. Father, I hope all is well. I'll deal with that in a minute. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna deal with that. I'm gonna holler at y'all. But no, because I gotta show y'all this is serious. That can wait. That can wait. I want to show y'all something really quick because let me tell y'all something. People who idolize and worship these celebrities, and do you ever notice how Beyonce and Jay-Z would be at like places where Obama would have them, and it was like they were getting certain treatment that other celebrities weren't getting. It's a few of them. And Obama really, really, really was hyping her up. Beyonce caught shapeshifting in front of the celebs at Serena Williams. Yeah, this one at the birthday party. Yeah, this one right here. Oh, child. Is she so cute now? Talking about who run the world? Literally. Lizards. A sight. A whole sight. What's this picture, y'all? Stand by. Meghan is spotted committing royal false patch for the second time. They said she's committing a pet. So she's doing something wrong. She's over here reading the Bible, I think. While they looking in a look at this picture. Look at this picture. Listen, Meghan is spotted committing royal fox pass for a second time. And the Duchess was seen crossing her legs. Oh, no, that's what they're talking about. Crossing her legs again on Tuesday as she joined the Duke of Sussex. Crossing her legs. Oh, my goodness. How Meghan, Harry, Kate, and William could look. Oh, that's just simple. Y'all. Will fans criticize Meghan over choice of tights? They are simple. They are simple. Hold on now. I need to find that one with the Beyonce at the Serena Williams them John. It says Prince Cecile Taylor and Beyonce shape-shifting black body. Y'all. She look like that lizard. Because let me tell you something. You might have came in the game normal, but when you sign that contract, you ain't normal no more. Talking about she a queen. Queen of who? Ain't nobody pressed. While transformation is just one of the sections making up lemonade, she got a song called that. Talking about, come on, girls, let's get in transformation. Come on, girls, let's get in transformation. What's that song? I don't remember that nonsense. Formation. There you go. Come on, girls, let's get in formation. That one. Queen Beast, okay? Yeah, he said Dr. Umar Johnson believes Beyonce shapeshifts by Reverend Girl. Yeah, what's this? Let's go on YouTube and see it. Because I ain't got time. Give me this tea. Shape shifting out here. You demons. We're gonna shift you into shape when we get you off this planet. Okay? No, I ain't say shifting from the stage. Lady Gaga's another one. Look at Bieber. They say he a little. Look at our lizard people real. Of course. So they all got reptilian roots. Look at her with all this cheetah print. Remember what the father just showed us about that cheetah print? Hold on, I'm going back to the thumbnail. I don't even got to click on it. Look at that. What's she wearing, y'all? Cheetah print. What we just read out of that book of the two Babylons about that cheetah leopard print stuff. She got it on her neck and everything. Disgusting. Look, Beyonce reptilian eyes exposed. Ooh. She has something to do with a lot of stuff, y'all. They said Beyonce shake shit on stage, 2016 VMAs. Look. Hold up. Her face going forward like that, being ugly. That's why I thank him. I'm normal. I thank you. I'm a lowly, normal person. Wouldn't esteem to be in this place. Let me see. Get to the punch. I hate when people all go something and do all this extra talking and all that jazz. Get to the punch.
This is the 2016 VMA Music Awards.
Always got to wear some nasty looking, but baby, see her private part all in somebody's face. Oh, nasty, sick self. Disgusting. They already said your breath stank. Here we go, demon face. I'm not playing that music. Devil is a liar. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Hold up, let me play it back. Soon she took the jacket off. Take heed. Look at this. It looked like something was descending from her face. Hold on. That wasn't a normal head shift up. That wasn't it. No, let me tell you something. We shift our neck up that quick, we're going to have a headache. We're going to have a whole headache. You might snap your neck going up that quick. What in the world was that? You went from taking your jacket off slow. And they can't make your body slow motion on stage. And that wasn't normal. And they try to put the lights over it so people can't see it. Because they know she having one of them episodes. Looking like a bird, an unclean fowl with this outfit on. That's disgusting. They are disgusting. We taking the kingdom down. We taking you down like we not playing no more. Oh, Wahaya, bring your vengeance upon these dirty dogs. They said Beyonce looked different at the Super Bowl. Of course. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. I'm done. Yeah, Queen Beast, exactly, y'all. When we read earlier in Revelation 18 today about the merchants of this earth, when they said my name is that when they get so famous, their name is actually their brand. They have become a merchant within themselves, a merchant of like I'm gonna be they call them entertainers, right? Well, they're a merchant to sell you entertainment to enter into your vessel to contain you and keep you bound by them, so that you act like, oh my gosh, I gotta have this song on and I gotta what is it? Go to the concert and all this old dumb stuff. And that's why, first of all, from her music alone, I did not have respect for her concerning her confusion she was putting out there. Talking about, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my automobiles? Bills. Then talking about independent women. Then talking about, to the left. Then talking about, I'll be darned if I see another girl on your arm. Like, you know what? You dizzy. You dizzy, Beyonce. And you got these other women out here confused. 1 minute you want, and it's what you gonna do? Blame it on Sasha Fierce? Whoever that demon deity is. Well, guess what? You and her gonna go in the pit. How about that? You, her, and Blue Ivy, they're all going in the pit with Jay Funny Looking Z. That one, if I was a boy. Even Sierra came out with that. What if I went to the side? If I was a man, sometimes I wish I would act like a boy. Why? That's what you call shape shifting in your face. A woman's not supposed to put on what's pertaining to a man, not even by mindset. A woman can't put on a man's mindset. A woman cannot put on the man's nature. A woman cannot put on man duties. You're not a man, you're a woman. Or are you though? Or are you, as I cross my leg as a whole wide lady? Are you though? Because see, you can't sit at our table when the king comes and you see what royalty's all about. You're going to want a taste of this, honey. You're going to want to drink from our cup and sit at our table and have a seat at the feast. You're going to want to, but you're not going to be able to. Because why? You was drinking from the corp of fornication with all these wicked peoples out here in the wicked system of Babylon, which is fallen. Do you know how many, almost every single celebrity female has always put on that nasty looking leotard outfit or something that look like they're with wings. In other words, they're like, I want you to become that unclean bird. When she would look over the crowd and have her hands on her hips and her hair be blowing, that was so demonic. I saw it there. Like, how many people I got here worshiping me? Disgusting. Disgusting. So y'all family, be grateful Ahia kept you lowly. That you ain't poor to the point where you got still. They're worshiping the Baphomet. Exactly, sis. That's also explained in the book. The two Babylons, which is the Romanism and its origins, talked about look at this, just a picture right here. Is that not a shapeshifter? Two faces. They're half humans and half reptiles. And people be like, what see, we saw Beyonce when she's a little girl. She seemed like she was normal. Yeah, she was. So she drank from the cup of fornication. All those celebrities, all of them. There ain't none of them that are innocent. Because if they was, they would have walked away from what was presented to them and they would have probably ended up dead. Because if you did not take from the cup what they presented to you, then they're like, well, we can't let you go back out there knowing what you know, like what's the regulations is of sitting at our table now. And some of it ain't even revealed to them. They think they just signed a contract. Think about it. Tupac signed death row right before he went out of here. And so did Left Eye. It hurts me, man. That breaks my heart, yo. Because when we read in Revelations 18, it says slaves and souls of men. That tells you that the minute these people sign these contracts or they sell their souls over, their souls are literally taken then. The enemy doesn't wait till the body is expired, because the reason they take the soul is to possess the body. This is why we know that Kanye West is not Kanye West anymore. And that witch, sorcery woman handler, that's what you call the handlers. Kim Kardashian is the handler. Because it's like the serpent seed men need women to lay their seed upon. And the serpent seed women need men to put seed into them. They don't want to blend with each other because then the reptilian stuff gets too strong. So the serpent seed has to blend. Remember, it says the enemy transforms himself to an angel of light. My heart hurts because many of our precious people from our nation who have brought forth great talents, they did not take to the Father, they took to their handlers, allowed them to have their souls snatched and then be handled. When the word clearly says, what shall it gain a man? What profit shall, let me get that scripture. I ain't gonna misinterpret that. Let me get that scripture. Mark chapter 8, verses 36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? People don't understand. Remember, sister, thy word is true when you said earlier, gain equals death for them, but life equals salvation. Yet they go, I don't want that. And they allow yokes to be tied to them because let me tell y'all something. The wicked ones of this world have spiritual chains on people. And then when the time comes, those chains are going to be manifest and they're going to drag those who are linked with them to where they're going as they're going to the pit. You're all going to fall right with them. And we should not rejoice. I rejoice for the ones who started to go down there, but I don't be rejoicing for ours that get caught up in it. It hurts my heart, y'all. Like, it breaks my heart. That when Left Eye went to Honduras and was seeking on her life journey to, seek peace, because the contract that she signed before she went there was allowing dumb demons to be summoned to torment her life. She was the only one in that car, that accident that did not make it. She's the only one that signed a death row contract. I love you, family. I pray that you all stay in the spirit in these times because, yes, because we're exposing them. They're preparing for our departure here. And to be absent from the body is to be one with the Father. Just keep that in mind. So I love y'all, family. I pray that you stay in the spirit and be edified through the spirit, by the spirit, in his word of truth. And thank you all for tuning in. And I know we had a little bit of fun. We got the shuck and jive and all that stuff and crack up and laugh. And laughter, as you know, is good for the soul. I like to get real serious and break the word down with you. And I like to, crack on some people real quick, Oh, thank you, beloved sis. The same one to you. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, I did. I remember. I did put your email in here. Again, family, this is our beloved sister who makes the beautiful dresses, and she gave me her email. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here again, just in case. And I'm going to also I'm going to need to set up a video just designed for that. It says the sister who makes the dresses so that they can go to that and be referred for sure. Because, sometimes when you put your videos down, they don't always upload the chats. And so I just want a video that I can refer people. So, hey, I have a video called The Sister with the Dresses, and you can get her information there. And what I'm going to do is get all the rest. You see, I got my hair wrap on that you got me, sis. And I got my belt that you gave me to my other white dress. I French dad. See, y'all? I used to wear these as Mitris. And still to this day, sis, when I smell it, I smell the beautiful scent you put on it. Then my perfumes. And I was hoping that my perfumes would not overpower it. But I just, is that a certain fabric softener, or what do you be using? Do you have that for sale? What do you use, sis? Is it a aroma, a frankincense? What is, no, for real? I'm not leaving here until I get that tea. What is it? Did you wash it with or something? Fabric so soft. 100% soft fabrics, y'all. And she make linen. Whoa. Let me get that message. Email I'm going to put up here. RISIQUAD@yahoo.com. Risiquad. At yahoo.com. Yep. She said, no problem. You can give an email to anyone inquiring about justice and sort when you do get appeal. Absolutely, sis. Absolutely, sis. I got to tell you something privately on the text message that I can't say on here. Is she still watching? I pray. This sister, y'all, I'm telling you. Do you know, I even have people that's like not even in the truth that compliment my dresses. They say to me, that's a lovely dress. And I say, yes, our beloved sister made it for me. I say, and she makes pretty dresses for the Most High in the kingdom. I always, knowing that they don't know you, they're not going to get a chance to know you, but I know it's recorded in the heavens that I show Father how grateful I am. I'm about to go, y'all. I love y'all. I'll be asking the Father, can I be caught in one of these dresses when you come to get me? But I know the dresses, we probably can't go up there with the dresses or whatever, but I just appreciate them. That word, there she go. I use a color safe stain. Wow, fire. Purex from what? Purex. Sis, let me tell you something about Purex, right? She said Purex from Winco. Is that like another place in the world or something? Or is that a certain Purex kind? Bless you, sister. You beautiful too. Inside and out. She said, okay, a color safe stain. So color safe stain. Purex. Really? I would have, sis. It smelled like, wow. Sis, girl. Because see, when we first moved to this place, remember I told you I was used to well water and there were softeners in our water. And so I was like, I was suffering like dry skin. I was itching a lot. So my skin was trying to transfer from using well water to city water. And so I would be itching. I'm like, what is this causing me to itch? And it was causing my eczema to go out of control. Like my eczema here, my eczema right there. But after putting coconut oil on it, it started going away. Guess what? I found out what it was, y'all. It wasn't the detergent. It wasn't the water. It was the coconut cream ice cream, y'all. I done ate them coconut ice creams like for almost a good month every day, about 2 or 3 a day. And so you know what they say, when you eat something too much, your body establishes an allergic reaction to it. I was hurt because yesterday I ate another one and I began to start itching to the point where it was like you would thought somebody was scratching me. So I'm like, Dad, you tell me I can't have coconut cream ice cream, but I can put coconut oil on me. And when my hair be itching, like my scalp with dry scalp, when I put coconut oil on my scalp, it stopped itching. So I don't know. I think I can do it externally. I can't have too much inwardly because my body's like, you give me too much coconut, girl. I'm like, take this coconut. Love you too, bro. And love all who loves our Father. Exactly. In righteousness dearly. Absolutely, bro. Yes, absolutely. Yes, love received, love given. Absolutely. Oh, it was wonderful dwelling with you all, family. I thank you all for tuning in. But after we just looked at those, what they call the royals of Britain and all that kind of stuff, notice how America eats out of Britain's hands. That also shows you how America is the daughter of the mother whore. Because Britain is, remember that prophecy when Daniel said that the lion one of the horns came out from the other horn, and it became stood on its own feet. So America came out of Britain and became their own nation. It's all making sense, family. And you Christians can't see that though? It's crazy. I love you. I'm gonna be out. Peace and blessings to you. Yes, bless you, brother. Liza. Oh, yeah. She said, bless you, brother. Yeah, she said Purex from Winco. I'm about to write that down. From Winco. So what is, one more thing says, what is Winco? Is that a place or it's a company that you buy from a certain kind of Purex? Let me look it up. Hold up. Before you go. Hold the phone. Purex Safe Stain from Winco. See, this is the one that we always used to use, and I would get the one with the lilies. It was the one that was clear because I do have sensitive skin. And so we used to get the one, like the green container with the lilies on it. Plus, I know lilies is my father's favorite flower, right? But I like the blue one too. Grocery store. Okay, that's your store. Okay. Okay, so is this one says this that one? Wait, that's Clorox. Purex Safe Stain. Oh, I don't think they got that on here. Wait. Likewise, my beloved, yep, grocery store. Okay, well, I'm gonna look then. Because at my grocery store, I just found y'all. Y'all, I'm telling you, when you a housekeeper, you be happy about this kind of stuff. I found a clothing conditioner, eucalyptus, and aloe vera. Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus. Okay, forget it. Eucalyptus. That stuff and aloe vera combined. I be trying to find something to wash. I was tired to wash the clothes. I get excited. Oh, yo, check that stuff out. That's by Something Natures. Something Natures. Hold on, let me show y'all real quick. Don't go nowhere. Stand by. Stand by. Come on, again. Let's go get this stuff again. Come on, again. Yeah. There we go. Nature's Promise, free from artificial fragrances, dyes, and harsh chemicals. Plant-based, family. Look at that. Yeah, there you go. You look. I think it's because my dad is from the South, and not only the South, but they're Geechee Southerners. And so, because I lived down there as a child, and then I came up north, the Southern tongue of the Geechee in me is stuck under my tongue. So some things is hard to say. Nature's Promise, y'all. Look, forget it. I don't care. It's up there. I'm not saying it no more. I'm not. Liquid fabric conditioner with aloe scent. Okay, it effectively removes static cling from your everyday apparel, bedding, and delicates. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. So I just want to share that with you all. Nature's Promise. So I'm going to try their other stuff too and tell you all what I think. Because my daughter and I was both itching, and my daughter and I were both like, all of us love the coconut ice creams. Like, I want one right now. So what I'm going to do is what my grandma does is she tells my papa, Chris, you got my Bendy drill. So I'm going to get me some allergy medicine and I'm going to eat the ice cream. Just so I can have some, because I'm tired of this, daggone it. I have at least 2 a day, 2 coconut ice creams a day. And there's really no smell to it, y'all. It does smell like aloe vera because aloe vera has that sharp scent. And y'all remember my aloe vera plant that I took to the hotel with me, y'all, that the Most High restored and gave me, like, it was growing with me in the hotel? Do you know somebody stole that? Something wicked. I cried, y'all. I was like, that was going to be my testimony. It was going to be the first thing I planted here. So I said, Father, whoever stole that plant, let them let it not produce for them, Father. I know he didn't let it produce for them. Because I spoke a word to them. Not only the next day it came a little green thing up. I was like, look at that. I love y'all, fam. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out y'all hair and call my mama, see what's going on with her. Love her. And I just pray that y'all gotta keep my mother in prayer, because this woman, man, I tell you, she got so many gifts with her. And the Father, you know, I really want to see the Father hand in her life, but it's just that Christian crack, man. It's just the problem. Because I love my mommy, but I love her higher more. And I'll be like, Mom. So be it, y'all. Y'all, peace and blessings to you all. You have a wonderful, fabulous day. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time, conversing with me, conversation, laughing with me, you know, sharing word with me, all that stuff. I appreciate that, y'all. It really helps me being out here in the middle of like nowhere, you know, for fellowship wise. And I got to call 444. I got to call Sister Francis Kimber Wilson too by around after 5 too. So try to get some things done where I can have a free hand. Peace and blessings to our Father with you, all beloved. Exactly. Same to you, bro. Thank you. And peace and love received. Yup. Don't forget to hit Sister Francis. I mean, not Francis, but Sister Swissy Quadar at yahoo.com up for the pretty dresses. Love y'all. Shalom. Peace and blessings. Love you, dear.